okayfm 101.7.
Honorable Davies Opoku mi mo acha no pay.
Because so many of them
Na bokodi.
yes I don't know here bebre.
Wo ye. And I know the bobo ba here speaker really ye no di hu komo say now no we declare 4-6 vacant. Na Supreme Court to rule say speaker entwentwen na ase. Nti or the stay of execution atoso noa. And this amanyukoni a press conference. Wọ́n máa sẹ́mi sẹ́ wọ́n mu deɛ wọ́n mu ti sẹ́ dogo bi ihun abẹ́ wọ́n mu bɛ kɔ so ayɛ majority per the speaker's ruling ebi si speaker Supreme Court no wọ́n ni sẹ́ tumi no nti wọ́n mu kyekyekyɛ wọ́n mu kɔ a they will go and sit where the majority are. They are still majority in Parliament. Na Supreme Court ruling so ɛda na adirect speaker no sɛ she should do the needful. Na when no eto say speaker anya contempt bebem anade mama yarega so kwa ye ni law bia timi ban the rulings of the speaker enu tiatete eto say
Yeah, you know they didn't kind I mean that was a bebre wa kwenya. You see mesre mi nuanom NDC for say I was here nyina ya hwe. So you know speaker man is ruling, you know. MPP on anybody in Komobia. You say we disagree with the speaker, but of course that is the ruling of the speaker. Obi no bit my big point say speaker can on I here. It's the speaker can only to me so can here. So we continue to hold ourselves, and I said those persons will continue to hold themselves. So we are Rashibegenia. Udi and Sabu Beshemra. Na wo hemra no the titru ananse de hia pa kese pa ne se ube bumra so hemra no every time you need to respect the rule of law, you need to respect the laws that wo no ye amamfo edi tumi ahye wo sase ko ne ko gina wo manemu na represent wo mo eti mahunu NDC for press conference a wo mo ye mahunu menua kuma St. George ko gina rally so ma Chief Justice warning, and go country Chief Justice warning, and then Nina said you a hunin fast war. We became a Rudurada and Yansamwa, Yano Sia, a Pempen, so a woman. The country is so tense that we don't even need showmanship, no, Sakuku, no, that radi so. When some Kaya working in an assembly, and then someone is a fata. It's mesre wom say the Bible is the 1992 Constitution. The 1992 Constitution, you know, and my Parliament to me, and then my Supreme Court to me, and my court me to me, and then my on my benefit to me, and my media for to me. It's your number yedi ejuma so we talk to ma, and I will bring back to the now. It is because the person has flouted the laws of the land. So when I was Shamran, Kujina baby, Namrano, Sanya Mrano Kano, not the edit to me, my son, the constitution, to me, the sentence, I said, big actually, Yagani, if a constitution, one way would to me, say, one better, I am the Supreme Court of the land. Was it, as I'm now, Omakano, Ono untiasie sesere
almost need jurisdiction over Parliament. Say speaker Wulia mrebien ho mama yarga se mrebien ho
say so Kwame, there's a classical case now. I want to fetch it and read it to you. It's important say minianum NDC for they ought to be measured and advised. I mean you cannot eat your cake and have it. You are tying the cases to 4 versus Attorney General even years and NATO, all of that. It is only the Supreme Court that has the powers to interpret the Constitution as we have it, not Parliament. Parliament makes laws. Now, I want to get the exact, Parliament, yeah. We only make laws. So, it is this attempt by the NDC Fono to create the impression that it is Parliament that ought to interpret the Constitution as we have it. It's worrying because we are in a I say needed open publishes the Electoral Commission and are not 2011. Supreme Court I say once there's a written constitution in Ghana, which is the basic and primary source of all laws in Ghana, the constitution itself has conferred on the Supreme Court to strike down any legislation that is inconsistent with or in contravention with the constitution. See, once I award the constitution, I get the supreme law of the land. Yamran Pono Ashe said Bibitri Agni, a famrawa, the only body, not Parliament, not President Akufo-Addo. I would to me show me the Supreme Court of the land. So, we say the Republic versus Fast Track High Court, the S-Party Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, the interested party on Dr. Richard Anani. The ruling of the court. Also, we need to remind ourselves that there's no parliamentary supremacy under our constitution. Rather, it is the constitution that is supreme.
Maybe I was it. There is no parliamentary.
There's no parliamentary supremacy under our constitution. You see, unlike UK, where there's parliamentary supremacy. In Ghana, there's no parliamentary supremacy. But see, as the interpreter of that constitution, this court's view of the meaning of constitutional provision cannot be preempted by that of any other agency of the state.
Wow.
What it means, Mr. Kwame, any provision I work constitution means what the Supreme Court says it means, and not what even Parliament says it has declared. If you be a constitution in the constitution, the Supreme Court becasi and not any yet. Here the Parliament becca, and yet the President Akufo-Addo becca, and yet the Speaker Parliament becca, and yet the Dr. Baumia, and yet
we are here forward the way if I'm why so but me. Secondly, say no, say Speaker,
and there are more Kwame. Who say Justice Abdullahi versus Attorney General 2022 case here. But see, no arm of government or agency of the state, including Parliament, is a law unto itself, because without exception, everyone and everything in Ghana is subject to the Constitution.
Wow.
I mean, these are the laws of our land. These are statements that the Supreme Court has, and these are commentaries, and I say cases are. Even lawyers of the NDC, they rely on. I'm surprised. Say, suddenly are becoming lawless. The NDC people, they are now becoming lawless.
And what about if, say, minority is not budged by the ruling, and I speak a cry and I say one fat ruling of the Supreme Court to Nyejuma, then they see.
Oh, an act that you can be punished under the constitution of the land
by impeaching the speaker now.
Impeachable offense.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's an impeachable. Say speaker and I say we can say unfair and rapponing Nyejuma. Impeachable offense.
Okay.
Eti Kwame, se yegi na ya just un say.
Eti se e kire mo kwa mo kwatra he.
Kwame. Simply ya ka say there. Ya see a boycott. Ana me wa.
Oh, okay.
Until the final determination of the matter. My press conference, the leader Senyoma Ken and all of that. I see a boycott. And you know,
okay.
You know, yanko until say further directives were banned. And going to Mopa, but now Mokotra both sides. Omuncho Mumienu. A bintra majority, a bintra minority. If they would want to be lawless and not respect the rule of law, and not respect what the Constitution says in Article 1, 2, it says that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land, and no person or any institution, including Parliament, is above the Constitution. You know, if they respect that law, then they should respect the decision of the Supreme Court. If they don't, the Atonia majority leader, your friend is saying, Elembele will say, MP, Kofi Amabua, and your minority leader. No moment, you know, then they should do the business of the day. Yeah, we are not going to fight because we believe that the law is a law and the law is on our side. We are not going to fight anybody. People are expecting say DC and Anubino, we don't have the energy as a political party. We are focused on winning the next election. We are focused on winning a comfortable parliamentary majority.
President Mahama say the SC or parliamentary, I say minority are better than majority. No, you will lose the election as MPP.
Well, President Mahama, we are Bonyo Mani Pamiensa. Yeah, you know, many are Dominic Dia or Simbi or see the job
the grounds, yeah.
Yeah, we are firmly on the ground and we are working. Oh, shit, Dr. Bahumia, and what they are just campaigning more. I say, just a Mojani is different. Because I cry, I constituency back of Crown Kwame. Yeah, can't I got down. Now, where they all know what they are just to tell you, say, the MPP is on course to win the next election. Then I say, and you're to throw away the very constitutional. We are not ready to throw away that constitution. Kwame talk Bible nim.
Aye.
Bible nim akwalabia. Me say we see media ba ko say yam fa sekensi ni money nke ni musi giant. Wa ko say there be. Yen dey see there be. See a back up ma she bedwam. Na yetimi ye dey sikan ye kebi men nke bi amamonim. Ye dey sikan the constitution of the land. Near say, yeah, will not do it, and will respect any decision that the court brings forth because they are mandated solely when it comes to issues of the constitution to interpret it. Not any other body, not parliament, not the presidency. It is the Supreme Court that has the power, and as parliamentarians, we also
Baba Unia Mahama Yariga say there isn't any law. Ebetimi akwashi rulings of the speaker.
But if the rulings of the speaker borders on constitutionality, a constitution one, the Supreme Court has the power. Once people bring it before the Supreme Court, they have the power to interpret. You see, the Supreme Court is not seeking to quash the decision of the speaker,
but stay of execution.
Stay of execution doesn't mean they have overturned the decision of the speaker, the ruling of the speaker.
Yes.
They have not done so. But what the Supreme Court is saying is that wait until the final interpretation of the law. What Article 97, 1G and H says, the proper interpretation. The Supreme Court within the 4 years they cannot change and that a year. Then the ruling of the speaker holds. If the Supreme Court says otherwise, I'm sure the speaker would he would come back and overturn on one decision. What take it?
Mira mama no say. Yeah, for the way so mama wadauma.
Next one there, bro.
Me da say, nyame shira. Honorable Davies Opoku OPK Praeso MP ene na atwen kompacho and
okayfm 101.7